Welcome back, fight fans, to another explosive episode of Channel Name. Today, we're diving headfirst into the most electrifying news in the MMA world, Conor McGregor's highly anticipated UFC comeback in 2025. But that's not all. The Notorious has just thrown a curveball by expressing interest in a potential clash between rising sensation Paddy Pimblett and seasoned veteran Michael Chandler. What does this mean for the future of the UFC? Buckle up as we dissect every angle of this thrilling story. From McGregor's journey back to the Octagon to the implications of this potential matchup, we're covering it all. So let's get started. Let's take a step back. Conor McGregor hasn't stepped into the Octagon since July 2021, when his bout against Dustin Poirier at UFC 264 ended abruptly with a gruesome leg break. Since then, fans have been on the edge of their seats waiting for his return. Initially, McGregor was set to face Michael Chandler at UFC 303 in June 2024, but a toe injury forced him to withdraw. Dana White recently confirmed that McGregor will make his comeback in early 2025. While the Notorious has been busy with other ventures, like starring in the remake of Roadhouse and becoming part owner of BKFC, his hunger for competition seems as fierce as ever. But will he still be the same fighter who once dominated two divisions? That's the million-dollar question that has everyone talking. McGregor's journey back to the Octagon is filled with challenges. He's had to deal with injuries, personal life changes, and the ever-evolving landscape of the UFC. Yet his determination remains unwavering. In recent interviews, McGregor has expressed his desire to reclaim his spot at the top, and fans are eager to see if he can deliver. One of the biggest hurdles for McGregor will be adapting to the current state of the UFC. The lightweight division has seen significant changes since his last fight, with new contenders emerging and established fighters evolving their styles. McGregor will need to prove that he can still hang with the best, and that's a tall order. Now here's where things get really interesting. Conor McGregor has hinted at his interest in a potential showdown involving Paddy Pimblett and Michael Chandler. Let's break this down. Paddy Pimblett, known for his charismatic personality and explosive fighting style, has quickly become a fan favorite. However, questions about his ability to compete at the elite level persist. Pimblett's rise to fame has been meteoric, with a string of impressive victories that have left fans and analysts alike wondering if he's ready for the big leagues. Michael Chandler, on the other hand, is a proven warrior with an impressive resume, though he's coming off a loss to Charles Oliveira in November. Chandler has consistently shown his ability to hang with the best in the lightweight division, making him a formidable opponent for anyone. Could this matchup serve as a stepping stone for McGregor's return? Or is it simply a way to stir up excitement in an already buzzing UFC landscape? Either way, this potential clash has fans on the edge of their seats. The combination of Pimblett's unpredictability and Chandler's experience could create a thrilling narrative that captivates audiences worldwide. Moreover, the stakes are high for both Pimblett and Chandler. A win for Pimblett would be a massive statement, potentially setting him up for a title shot or a high-profile bout against someone like McGregor. For Chandler, a victory would reaffirm his status as a top contender, keeping him in the mix for future title opportunities. McGregor's comeback isn't just about stepping back into the Octagon, it's about reclaiming his legacy. With only one win in 4 years, a quick KO against Donald Cerrone in January 2020, McGregor needs a statement victory. This isn't just about personal pride, it's about proving to the world that he still belongs among the elite. But here's the catch. McGregor has 2 fights left on his UFC contract. Will he use these opportunities to solidify his status as one of MMA's greatest or transition into other ventures like BKFC? Dana White remains optimistic about his return, but even he acknowledges the challenges ahead. McGregor's legacy is on the line, and every move he makes will be scrutinized by fans and critics alike. The pressure is on for McGregor to perform. His return is not just about him, it's about the impact it will have on the UFC as a whole. A successful comeback could reignite interest in the sport, drawing in new fans and reinvigorating existing ones. The MMA community is buzzing with opinions. Some fans are thrilled at the prospect of McGregor facing Chandler or even Pimblett. Others question whether McGregor still has what it takes to compete at the highest level after such a long hiatus. Polls show mixed reactions. Some believe the Notorious will make a triumphant return, while others think his best days are behind him. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the conversation started. We want to hear from you. Will McGregor reclaim his throne, or will he face stiff competition from the new generation of fighters? Social media is filled with predictions and debates. Fans are speculating about potential matchups, training regimens, and even McGregor's mental preparation. The hype surrounding his return is palpable, and it's clear that fans are eager to see what the future holds for the Notorious. McGregor's return isn't just important for him, it's crucial for the UFC. As one of the sport's biggest stars, his fights draw massive attention worldwide. A successful comeback could reignite interest in MMA across Europe and beyond. The UFC has been expanding globally, hosting events in new locations and attracting fresh talent. McGregor's involvement could be the catalyst that propels the UFC into a new era of growth and excitement. Moreover, matchups like Pimblett versus Chandler could introduce fresh narratives into the sport, paving the way for new rivalries and storylines. This could be the perfect storm to propel the UFC into a new era of excitement and growth. With McGregor back in the mix, the possibilities are endless, and fans are eagerly anticipating what's to come. The UFC is also looking to capitalize on McGregor's return by potentially hosting events in new locations. His presence could draw in massive crowds and generate significant revenue, further solidifying the UFC's position as a global leader in MMA. As we wrap up our exploration of Conor McGregor's comeback and the potential Pimblett versus Chandler clash, one thing is clear: the future of the UFC is brighter than ever. With legends like McGregor returning and new stars emerging, the sport is poised for a thrilling new chapter. McGregor's journey back to the top will be filled with challenges, but his determination and charisma make him a compelling figure to watch. Whether he faces Pimblett, Chandler, or another opponent, one thing is certain: the Notorious will bring the heat, and fans will be glued to their screens. The anticipation is building, and fans are eagerly awaiting McGregor's first fight back. Will he reclaim his throne, or will he face stiff competition from the new generation of fighters? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure: Conor McGregor's return is going to be a wild ride. That wraps up today's thrilling dive into Conor McGregor's comeback plans and his interest in Paddy Pimblett versus Michael Chandler. What do you think about this potential clash? Will the Notorious reclaim his throne in 2025? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more updates on everything MMA. Until next time, stay fierce and keep the conversation going.